everybody, and welcome to my walkthrough for the first machine on my OSCP Prep, which is Lame by HackTheBox. As you can see, I've got the machine running with this IP address 10.10.10.3, and additionally I've added this box as lame.htb to my hosts file. So you can see here, if I ping lame.hackthebox, I get replies. Okay, so the first thing we do here is we kick off auto recon. Auto recon is a tool you can find on GitHub, and you just kick it off by running the command auto recon with the host name, and that's it. Once that's done, which I've already run, you will see it populates a results folder with lame.hackthebox, and in here you can see a bunch of folders: exploit, loot, report, and scans, all made for storing your report on this host afterwards. The scans folder, you can see all the scans it ran. So the first thing we're interested in here is my Nmap scan, so that's what I'm going to open up today. Looking at this Nmap scan, we can see that we have port 21 with VSFTPD 2.3.4 open, running FTP, and it's allowing anonymous FTP login. We can also see that we have SSH 4.7, and then we can see we have port 139.445 with SMB, and 3632, which is dist CCD. So going down this list, you can go and really the best thing to do is just start enumerating these services. One of my favorite ways to do that is to go to google.com and just type in the service and exploit. So we have VS FTPD 2.3.4 exploit. And you can see here backdoor command. And hey, this applies directly to this architecture. And here's the exploit. In this case, this is not the way that we're going to get into this box. We're going to come over and take a look at Samba. So if you look at your ports 139 and 445 right here, you can see that port 445 has a good solid version of 3.0.20. So if I just go SMBD 3.0.20 exploit, again you'll see from Rapid7, which is the makers of Metasploit, this command execution. So this is a remote command execution vulnerability, and it says attackers can execute arbitrary commands, and it is by Rapid7, so it is a Metasploit setup here. So with this, we'll sudo msf console and get that to load. And we'll go ahead and make quick work of Lame. This was a great box to go ahead and get started. My list of the boxes I'm doing is on my blog at actualtom.com. I'll go ahead and pull that up while Metasploit's starting. And you can see right here under blog, here's my intro post, which is the first post in the list. I organized the boxes off TJ Nolan, the mayor's list, based on difficulty and platform. So I'm working on Linux boxes, and Lame is the first in the list with the easiest difficulty. My goal is to do at least one of these a day with a walkthrough video and a walkthrough on my blog and a YouTube video of it to kind of work on committing those to memory and have some good notes on them. Okay, so if we come over here, back to this, we'll see exploit multi-samba user map script. So we'll go ahead and use that, exploit multi-samba user map script. And we'll show options. And we need an rhosts, which is our lame.hackthebox. And then to get our IP address, just type IPA and make sure we set the L host to our ton 0, 10.10.14.33, and now we'll run exploit. And you can see we already have a command shell open. At this point, you can see who am I, and you get root. So we don't need to set up a persistent shell. However, if you look at tester book, I think. Let's see if I can find it. It's normally on my here, we'll just go over to hack tricks. So So here, if we go to Hack Tricks, this is a great website for pen testing methodology, shells, checklists for privilege escalation. You can see this command right here. This is how you get a full TTY shell. If this doesn't work, then typically what I'll do is I will run Python 3 with this command. Okay, so now you see we have a persistent shell. So now if we go to home, macOS, there's the user.txt file, which you can go ahead and grab. And then if we go to root, there's the root.txt. And that is the box lame from HackTheBox. So this was a pretty easy one. It just gets you in the idea of enumerating. There are numerous ways to go through this box. There's nothing, if you log into that FTP server, there's nothing listed there. If you enumerate these shares, you'll find a temp one that has nothing there. It's just the temp directory on the server. Though that's really about all else you find. Dist CCD is another vulnerability that you can get in to do to get the user flag. However, then you're going to have issues with privilege escalation. So that is all, and that is lame from HackTheBox. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough, and for more, please check out my blog at actualtom.com. Thanks.